Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about free-for-all and give you guys some of the best tips and tricks that I have that have really helped me out when playing free-for-all, helped me become a better player, just get more kills, not die as much, and just overall win the game. And hopefully some of these tips will be able to help you guys out as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is laying low, and this is probably the most important. You got to remember, in this game mode, you don't have any teammates. Everybody that's in this game is out to get you. No one's on your side. In Team Deathmatch, you at least have someone there that's doing the same objective that you are. They're trying to kill the enemy team. With this one, you are the enemy team. Everyone is out to get you, so you have to be extremely careful, and that's why I feel like laying low is extremely important. Running a silencer on your gun so you stay off the radar. Running dead silence and blast suppressor so people can't hear you in their $1 million headsets. Running ghost so that, again, you stay off the radar. I feel like these are really essential things to have to use, especially a silencer on your weapon. I never would have thought a silencer was that important, especially in this game mode. I'm the guy that really never uses a silencer ever, just because I really don't care. I feel like if someone can see me on the radar and they want to come at me, let's go, let's have a gunfight, I'll beat you every time. But I really don't have the same mentality when playing free-for-all. I kind of get scared because in free-for-all, and you guys probably know this if you play a lot, if you don't have a silence gun, if someone else in the game doesn't have a silence gun and they shoot and you see that little red dot on the radar, everyone in the game is going to flock toward the red dot. That's just how free-for-all works. People see that dot on the minimap, and that's exactly where they go. That's exactly what all these Call of Duty robots are trained to do, is just run straight at the red dot. So using a silencer is very essential to staying alive and doing well in the free-for-all game mode. Again, dead silence and blast suppressor is honestly a must-have in pretty much every game mode on any Call of Duty nowadays. Everybody's got a headset. It doesn't even have to be an expensive headset anymore. You can hear literally anything with any headset at this point in time. So dead silence and blast suppressor are really important. And Ghost is another thing that I really feel like helps a lot in free-for-all. Ghost might not be that important just because there are a lot of people. If someone gets a UAV, every single person is going to show up on the radar unless they have Ghost on, which I feel like that's so much more people to pay attention to. Whereas if you're the only guy shooting at the time and you don't have a silencer, you're going to be the only red dot to pop up on the screen at that point in time, and everyone's going to see that. So I feel like Ghost isn't as important, but it is very essential to use when trying to stay alive as long as possible. Second thing I want to talk about is using the perimeter of the map. And I say this a lot in a lot of my videos with a lot of the game modes, but I don't think I've ever meant it as much in this game mode as I did with the others. Just because free-for-all is a game mode where you can't sit still. You cannot sit in one spot. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times you guys may have experienced this. You may have been this person before. If you die from someone that's camping in a certain spot more than once, a lot of times you'll get a personal vendetta to want to absolutely destroy whoever that is. Whether you die a million times or not, you don't care. You're just running aimlessly. As long as you're able to kill that guy once, you feel happy with yourself. And that's the way a lot of people end up playing when they die from a person that's camping in the same spot for a long period of time. They just want to kill him. They want to get him out of that spot. They don't care if they die. They just want to get that person. And you don't want to be who they're after, because if you get to a point in time, that dude's never going to stop trying to get you. He knows exactly where you're at, and he's going to keep trying, and it's just a matter of time before he guns you down. So using the perimeter of the map and constantly moving is a very good thing to do, because you don't really have to watch your back as much. If you're constantly moving and you're going in the same direction all the way around the map, normally all you really have to do is watch in front of you, and it's easier to take people out because most of the time they're going to be spawning in front of you. So again, use the perimeter of the map. It'll help you out a lot more. I'm not saying you can't camp. I'm just saying don't camp in the same spot for a long period of time. Sure, you can camp. People can pick people off all the time by camping in one spot for a minute or two and then moving to a spot that's very close to pick people off that are coming to kill you. That strategy also works as well. But I feel like using the perimeter just makes it so much more easier because you're constantly on the move and constantly getting people. The last thing I want to talk about is running low streaks, and honestly, you don't even have to run that low of streaks. The only streak that I recommend is UAV. A lot of times people run really high kill streaks in free-for-all because they know it's just them. They can do it. I don't have to worry about teammates getting my way. But you got to keep in mind, free-for-all is a 30-kill game mode. So if you die like 3 times on a streak, it's pretty much over. You don't really have a chance of getting any of those big ones. Like a GI unit or RAPs. By the time you do get those kill streaks, the game's probably almost over and it really doesn't matter anyways. So run low streaks that are really going to help you out. UAV is extremely important. I always run UAV when playing free-for-all. Just because, you know, you're at a race to 30 kills. It's not a time limit. You're at a race to 30 kills. So if you have a UAV in the air, it makes it that much more easier to find people and kill people quicker than other people are. So anyway, guys, hopefully these tips will help you out a little bit. They really did help me out and have helped create me, or helped to create a better player on free-for-all. So hopefully Again, this video will help you out. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see all you guys in the next video.